Hello everybody, this is AK. I'm back. So the last T-bill auction saw a cutoff yield of 3.06%. 3.06%, 6 months T-bill. It's not bad, right? So like in my last video, I said that the cutoff yield is likely to come in higher at above 3%, and yep, it's 3.06%. This is all in reaction to what the market think the Fed is going to do, right? And that is that the Fed might not be cutting interest rate anymore for the rest of the year, or if they do cut, then it might be a smaller 0.25% cut in November, and that's it, right? And maybe next year's interest rate cuts will also be slowing down. That's because of the figures that have been released recently, and that is a stronger job creation in the US and lower unemployment, and this could all fuel inflation and drive inflation higher once again. So the idea of having interest rates being higher for longer is still very much intact, right? It's still very much in play. Right? And that's why you see the banks are doing much better because it means that their net interest margin can stay bigger for longer as well, right? So higher for longer interest rates means net interest income for the banks will be higher for longer as well. So that being one of the pillars of income generation for the banks means that this is good news for the banks. Right, so the banks, like I've said, even at the current prices, they are I feel fairly priced. They are not expensive, but for sure they can be they can or could be cheaper, right? When Mr. Market's sentiments go south, right? And it's a matter of when, right? It's not if. These things go in cycles, right? So so what am I doing, right? I'm still maintaining my 6 months T-bill ladder, right? So every 2 weeks, I'm still putting money in T-bills, and every 2 weeks, some money will come back from T-bills. And that is my T-bill ladder. And I think that's a good place to park my war chest while waiting for Mr. Market to go into a depression. Right, and like I said, there's no need to FOMO, there's no need to kanchiong, or get overly anxious about the market. The market will do what the market will do, right? And our job is not to guess what the market will do. Our job is to take advantage of what Mr. Market will do or what Mr. Market is doing. And in order to do that, we have to be prepared. Right, that's why we need to have a war chest, right? So T-bills, risk-free, volatility-free, pays a decent enough yield, currently about 3%, while we wait for opportunities. So it's like being paid while we wait, right? That's something that I do a lot, right? I like to be paid while I wait, and being paid meaningfully, preferably is meaningful, and I would like to increase my exposure to the local banks again. Like I said before, they are well capitalized, well run, well regulated, and they are a bit more conservative, especially OCBC and UOB. But that isn't a bad thing, when a recession hits, when the bad times come knocking again, then we'll be glad that the banks are a bit more conservative, right? And that they did not take on too much risk or unnecessary risk, right? So like I've said, the priority would be to increase exposure to OCBC and UOB. DBS not so much, because it is trading at a rich premium to valuation, to book value. I mean, rich premium to book value. And although I've made a case for DBS before, why it is justifiable for them to trade at such rich valuation, when the bear comes out of his cave, everything gets whacked, right? Everything gets whacked, and those stocks which have climbed the fastest and the highest probably will have a lot more room to fall. I mean, that's just how it is, right? That's the nature of the market, right? So when we buy something, just remember prices should go up because the fundamentals have improved, or the fundamentals are improving. If prices are going up, if prices are going up, and it's all based on speculative pressure, right? Or if interest rates comes down, then this should go up, this should do better. If it's all based on speculation, then it's just a bubble. It's not going to last, right? And if it's all the prices are going up, the prices should go up because of a lot of stimulus measures from the government, and where the fundamentals have not improved, then of course there is just another bubble waiting to pop as well, right? So stay grounded, stay down to earth. That's what I'll say, right? Be pragmatic, and then of course with our war chest, be patient, right? And in the meantime, just don't throw caution to the wind. Stay prudent, right? It's a 3 P's: pragmatic, patient, and prudent. So that's all for this video. If AK can do it, so can you. Bye bye.